Today's March 7th. This is Board of Assessment Appeals. This is appeal number 268, 122 Windermere Street, Joanne O'Rourke. Town value of $837,800. The ask amount is $740,000. I guess I'm going to swear you in. Please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear that the information you should give regarding this appeal will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, you sign there, and we're good to go.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
All right.
All right, so what do you want
Here you
to...
go.
Thank you. I'm just going to take this. Okay.
Yep.
So now, tell me why you're here.
Well, I'm assuming you got my packet.
Well, I just got it handed to me.
Oh, okay. You have
Let me
it. I wasn't sure when they
I
asked
read
for all
this,
the
but a long time
information.
ago.
Okay. Well, I believe that my house is overvalued based on lots of data.
Okay.
First, I submitted a whole thing from a realtor
Oh, okay.
who did a broker's opinion for me.
Yeah. Who did it for you?
Her name is Kathleen Blackhall.
Oh, Kathleen Blackhall.
Yeah.
I know Kathleen.
Yeah, she's kind of a friend of a neighbor, so
She's
she
very
was
nice.
happy enough to come over, look.
I bet she was.
She did
Sure.
quite I asked her for an opinion. She did quite an extensive, which was great.
Uh-huh.
And based on her recommendations, she's suggesting a listing price, if she listed it, of $700 to $725. I was a little more fair, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah,
I
you
went
were.
through prior sales from the summer and fall. She did a listing of sales. She came up with averages.
Okay.
And most of these that we compared to are very similar to my house, except some had more property, some had an additional bedroom or bathroom.
Oh, here it is, right here. Okay.
All
I
of
see.
them
No
had
marketing house.
updates.
Okay.
All of them had renovations. My house has, which I submitted pictures, original
Yes, I was just going to look at that.
bathrooms and kitchens from 1974 when the house was built. There is nothing updated in way of that. So she felt that was a big reason for lowering the listing price, because all of these do have some kind of renovation.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can see that, yeah,
they are
been renovated.
original.
Yeah.
They work, but they're originals.
That's pretty blue. Okay.
And then I also did some of my own, like we went over, there's at least 6 that I did.
Uh-huh.
These I did for the Tyler when I talked to the revaluation.
Mm-hmm.
These are like 5 examples of homes that sold from July to October of 25, which is in the range. All 3.5 or 4 bedrooms, many on more acreage. Most have updated models, and each of those appraisals are far less than mine. And if we were talking
okay.
$35,000, $50,000, they're 100. These all go from $700 to $799.
Okay.
Then I went through and looked at all similar properties within a mile of me in my immediate neighborhood at new assessments.
Yep, those. Oh, okay.
At all these new assessments. This house, Brookridge, is on the corner. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, $762. Every one is way less than mine.
Can I stop you for a second?
Sure.
When you say assessment, you don't mean appraisal, right?
Whatever.
We're trying to find the fair market value.
Yes.
So
yes, I mean.
They don't make it easy to figure that out, but it does say fair market value. So the town says your fair market value is $837,800. That's your appraisal.
Right, that's what I meant.
So these are appraisals.
Word.
Okay,
yes.
Because otherwise we won't be able to.
No, that's the wrong word. I'm sorry.
Appraisals. Okay.
Yes. I keep saying assessment, but you're right. No, I looked them up on that Vision.
Yep, Vision
thing,
appraisal. Yep.
And they're all, like I said, some have 4 bedrooms, some have more property.
I see that. Yeah.
They're well below $837.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I just felt that after looking at everything, I just can't figure out why my property is so much more than the actual market value. The only improvement I've made, which everybody else in Fairfield has, this past year was I put in central air last summer or last, fall. But other than that, there's no improvement. So that's my case. I feel like,
okay,
I think they noted on the card here somewhere from way back, I do have an occasionally wet basement, when we get, super, rain, it does get wet, and I do have to use the shop vac, and,
Mhm.
it doesn't flood 6 inches, but it's wet enough that you gotta clean it up. And I just feel like I've lived here over 35 years. I'm the sole provider. I live in the house by myself on a fixed income, and when I looked at what I thought the taxes might go to, I was like,
Yeah, well, you're not alone there.
yeah, I know, I
Everybody has
understand the
that
real
same-
estate market
No,
has,
but everybody's got
based
that
on-
same,
right.
So,
So, I think that's, really it's the difference in condition of my house versus the others. And I can't find any that are even close, which, even the Tyler guy agreed with me.
did he do anything
He
for you?
did, he
What
lowered
do?
it about 26,000.
So,
It was 864.
So he lowered it to-
And he went to 838. Or 864.8, and he went to 837.8, whatever, it's just a little bit. But he did lower it. And I trust the real estate, that's why I
yeah,
got
but,
her involved.
yeah, yep.
Because I came up with all this myself, and then she said, after looking at what I had done, you're right, and I think you have a valid, so let me help you.
Okay.
So like I said, I'm trying to be fair.
Mhm.
She assessed it, a lot lower based, I think, on condition. But I think, based on all these sales and, she says here, listing price between $699 and $799. Most of those, some of them are more property, they have an extra bedroom. But she came up here with ones like, the average price was $744.
Okay.
2 are on Merritt for $799, 1 on Park Avenue. She shows Valley Road. These are all within, stone's throw from me.
Mhm. Oh, I see the sold price. Okay.
So I'm hoping that
Is
they'll
bigger than yours?
reconsider.
Let's see, sold price is $799. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.5 bath, fireplace. She made no adjustment there. Garage, she made an adjustment for. 830. Okay. All right, I think I understand this.
All right.
So I don't have a lot of information here. Okay. So what will happen is this. I take this information, bring it to the board, the whole board. We meet and discuss it, and then vote on it. We
Okay.
can vote to grant it the way you've asked for it.
Right.
Sometimes they'll say, no, that's too low,
Right,
it doesn't make
I
sense.
understand.
We'll give you something, but not all of it.
Right.
And that's a grant in part, as they say. Or we can say, no, not at all, this is a number.
Okay.
If you're not satisfied with what we say, you can go to court. I recommend going to court if you're not happy.
Really?
It's not that big a deal. You get a lawyer, you're gonna have to pay a lawyer,
Right.
but it's better than what you pay probably if you had to keep paying your taxes for 5 years.
Yeah,
The other thing is, in 5 years, we're gonna do this again.
I know.
You don't wanna start with this. You
Exactly.
wanna start with this.
Right.
So,
Well, I'm hoping that
Kathleen could probably give you the name of a lawyer that will go to court with you.
Right.
Not everybody does it. And then, like I
And
said,
when you say court, is that local?
you have to go, no, you go to New Britain. It's only
Okay.
like 45 minutes.
Wow.
But it's easy. You go in the courtroom, and you tell me, that your lawyer will tell the judge what you're there for, and then he'll send you into a room with the assessor and the town's attorney, and you'll work out a deal.
It seems kind of a lot for, like you said, for somebody to have to go through all that.
Well, that's why they do
Went
it.
to the evaluation, now I came here, and again, for
Yep.
the most part now, thank God
This is,
Kathleen didn't charge me anything to do it, because she's a friend. I paid for pictures, but then you're gonna end up, and I do feel like there is, valid information there to support
No, there is.
a change.
There's supporting evidence,
So
so,
hopefully, and I'm not looking for the sun and the moon, I'm just hoping that they see that for some reason, and the assessment, the Tyler guy couldn't really give me a good reason why mine was assessed so much higher.
there's no reason.
Yeah,
He can't give you because there isn't one.
yeah, he basically didn't have an answer when I said,
There's no reason.
if you can explain to me mine is worth
No, he doesn't have
$100,000
it.
more than these, then I'm
No,
happy
they
to
don't have,
hear it.
they don't
but-
have a reason.
He did.
You're one of the unfortunate ones. Somebody else on your street didn't get to saying,
Yes, I'm the highest in the neighborhood, and my house is not in the best condition or the most modern by sure. So when do they actually?
usually people get their letters in April, but I don't know when they're gonna get them because we have 900 appeals. Oh, we almost have 1,000. It's
Wow,
990.
yeah, I was shocked it was
So,
on Saturday.
yeah, we usually don't do this on the 6th.
That's
There's
what
so
I-
many.
That's what I figured.
So, I don't know when it'll be. It could be late April, it could be May.
Okay, but they'll mail me a
Yeah,
letter.
and then once they mail you a letter, if you choose to go to court, work on that right away, 'cause I think you have 60 days, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
So check on that, but, okay.
Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
Hopefully it'll work out for you.
Hopefully you'll present my case in a good way
I will,
for
I'll
me.
present your case in the best light I can.
I
I also
appreciate
sell
it.
real estate,
Oh,
so,
do you?
yes.
Oh,
So
who
it'll
do
be
you work
easy.
for?
I work with Denise Walsh from
Okay.
Ravis. Kathleen works for Ravis too, but she works
Yes,
in the big office.
yes.
We have our own little office.
She
that
lives
we work
around
in.
the corner from
Yeah,
down
I know
Valley
who she
Road,
is,
and
yep.
I know her from the Irish Club and
Yep,
whatever, so,
yep.
like my neighbor said, ask her, and of course, she went above and beyond. I was like,
That
I
was
just
nice of
wanted
her.
a page, and she's like, no, I can give my opinion, but I wanna give the
It's better off that she,
documentation
better off that she
to
gave
do
you.
it all,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, we need the documentation, so.
Do you need me to sign something?
No, you're all set.
Okay,
Good luck
great.
to you.
Well,
Very nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too.
My
and
pleasure.
Thanks for listening, and
What I'm here for.
yes, I hope it works
That's
out.
what I don't get paid for. This is volunteer position.
Wow. Well, God bless you. All right, have a
You're
good
welcome.
weekend.
You too.
Thanks
Thanks a
again.
lot.
Bye-bye.
Next victim.
Am I going out?
You're going straight out
Straight out.
and then down the stairs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Presenting my appeal,
Yes. What's your appeal? What are you appealing?
appealing all the holes in the policy.
Oh, I would appeal that too. What? Where? She's a nice woman.
She knows Kathleen.
Yes, that's Kathleen. Oh, I know Kathleen from the Gala Club. Everybody knows Kathleen from the Gala Club.
Yeah.
The worst thing that ever happened is that we don't belong to the Gala Club. So I've tried many times to think about how I'm going to get in there.
Eric, I told you, I can't change your genetics.
No, but Frank,
No.
I have 10 more minutes before the next one, so.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, that looks good. And this looks good. There's a little swelling.
Very
Yeah.
sore.
You know what Judy told me? Mine didn't look like this. I go, I don't know why his looks. She said, that's because when they did yours, they knew they were not putting stents in. She said, that was probably because they thought they might have to put stents in. So they blew up your veins so they could get the thing in and all that. Yeah. I didn't have to do that.
Very sore.
I bet. So just go easy with it.
I am. So did Kathleen do a good job?
No. Because she gave too many things. You're trying to get this woman's household. You're trying to get this woman's value down. What are you giving me a comp for $7.99 for?
Oh.
You're not helping. Some of it she did okay with, so I'll
Yeah.
just present the ones that make a difference.
You know, if we're ever going to be successful in real estate, I need to have a presence here. Honestly, it's not right for me to sit in on these and listen to them while you're doing them.
You could. It's public information. You could, but you don't want to do that. It's boring.
Well, not necessarily.
Neil Fink. Peter Rupert's in the other. You can see him if you go by.
Lucky for me. Where's Lee?
She's not here today. Well, no, Katie was here yesterday. Windermere.
Oh,
800. The assessor gave her about like 850,000, 870,000 on Windermere for a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house with a completely dated, like blue bathroom, oak, like dark oak because the varnish made it yellow,
yeah.
or orange, dark oak kitchens, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll get out of here.
So where are you headed now?
I'm just going to go to the store, and then I'll come back.
Hey, Laura, how are you?
Hey, how are
Good to
ya?
see you.
Huh?
Yeah. Go for it. Yep.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yes.
Laura Parkington.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, because the asshole assessor gave me the wrong information. And there was a whole big thing about, because we extended, that was the board chair, the building. He got an extension from the first selection woman for us to continue hearings until May 3rd. We're supposed to be done by March 31st. So there's a rule that says if you extend the hearing date, you have to extend the filing date for the public. But they're all arguing that you don't. I talked to the guy who's in charge of the OPM, which is who the assessor reports to.
Those people, he owns that Westport Wash and Wax.
Oh, he does?
He's a builder, I think, too.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
It's interesting. I don't know why the house is in their name, but
Oh, please don't listen to this now. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. What is this now? No hotels. What the hell is
is
this?
that commercial?
I don't know what it is. We'll see in a minute. Vacant land.
Ew.
Oh, it's got 3 acres on Mellow Terrace.
Don't know. All right, well, I'm just gonna run to the store. I'll see what Mikey's doing. Oh, Auntie Diane cat.
Yeah, you know, I'm a little concerned because I can't reach Cousin Diana anywhere.
Huh?
She doesn't answer her phone. Her house always looks the same. Windows, everything's old for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's in a nursing home, if she's there, if she died. I have no idea. How old would she be now?
She'd be Ann's age. Like
90?
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened to
I
her.
don't know.
And I don't know who to ask. Can't ask more. She knows nothing about
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Okay. Now,
Let me think about that. I might be able to think of a way.
Yeah, we have to go knock on the door.
Okay.
But
Anyway.
she probably won't answer it. And maybe she has a home health aide or something.
Maybe. Yeah. All right, well, I'm just
Are you
gonna
headed
meet
out?
in the store.
Where are you going?
I gotta go to Aldi. I gotta put in tortillas.
No. Judy's going to the store on the way home from work today. She had to go to work today.
You don't need anything from me.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm actually going to take a
I'm
nap.
so happy for you.
Me too. I'm cheated death.
Yeah, but now you have to be careful, like he said. Now, when you're going to see Dr.
Werner.
Okay, so here's what I would ask Dr. Werner. I have plaque in my arteries, my coronary arteries. I've been on statins for how long now? Why do I have that? Because what Dr. Mejia said was, watch his cholesterol, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, you're on statins to watch your cholesterol, but if it's not working, what's the use?
Well, we can go over those questions because we have until the 18th.
That's true. Yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the way they explained to me, it was so minimal, the plaque.
Yeah.
But should I have any at all, theoretically?
Probably not. Although Donna Galbo said she has it too. She goes, you know how I eat? She doesn't eat any crap at all. It's hereditary.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Because, then maybe we have to go to all statins instead of this well-call stuff.
Maybe. But then you had all that pain.
There was a reason they told me that they gave me the well-call.
Yeah, because you were complaining about joint and muscle pain.
I still have joint and muscle pain all the time.
Even with the well-call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's something, the reason, because of the way it's processed. It's processed through the stomach, not the liver.
Oh.
So,
Don't know about that.
Anyway.
Okay.
All right, I'll let you live.
Okay.
But I
Glad
wouldn't
you're feeling good.
I wouldn't break out the party just yet.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't plan my life like that. Why, what are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing.
Oh, well then
Judy's off tomorrow. We'll do something.
It depends on the
Maybe we'll
weather.
have lunch out.
If the weather's warm enough, I'll take my lounge chair to the beach. If it's not, I just have to figure out what my youngest child wants to do.
Well, that's true too, yeah. You're at his beck and
A
call.
lot more attention than he used to.
Yeah.
Which is starting to get a little tedious.
Remember, you're not his boy.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Later.
Yeah, later. Yeah, bye.
I forgot, you might have told me this, but I was probably so addled yesterday from my
Yeah.
anesthetic. Did you tell Helene that
I did. I sent her a text.
we're not going to Oaklawn anytime
Yep.
soon?
And she sent back, thanks be to God.
Yeah, Janet texted me too.
Oh, she didn't text me. I'm surprised.
Oh, well, I saw her. She knew I was going.
Yeah, 'cause you saw her. Yep.
All right, later.
Later.
I keep forgetting. You know what? I forgot to keep on to tell you. Last week in church, I saw your girl, Matrice.
Oh, how was Matrice?
Good, she asked for you.
Oh, okay, good.
You should give her a call.
I should. Her brother-in-law's coming in with his appeal. He's not coming in today, but he's coming in.
There you go.
Okay, later.
Later.
Anybody here for me? Nope. I'm ready whenever they are. You can send them up. Okay. All right. Where does it say what the double A's on, I thought? Part of Mill Hill Road is this? Eight 45. It said 888. Mill Hill Road, this is Mill Hill Terrace.
Your 1040 is here?
My 1040 is here. It's
Your
10.
1040 is here, but your 1020 did not
Who's my
come in.
1040?
Your 1040 is Liva Tiensel. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but her representative is here, so it's not her.
It's not her?
Her name is,
Lila, somebody or other, yeah.
it's somebody named Aili, Ayla.
Yeah. Well, I have bad news for her. Unless she's got a form with her that says who's representing her, we're not hearing this appeal.
Okay.
But she still has stuff. We still have to let her in. Maybe, oh, it is here. Yep, affidavit. Okay.
Ayla Di Bonaventura.
Okay.
But, I mean, I don't know if you want to take her.
Well, you know what? It's almost 10:20 now.
Yeah.
So she'll let her wait a few minutes, and maybe the other one will show up.
Okay.
If he's not here in 10 minutes, then we'll take her in, and then
Okay.
we'll just tell him he's got to wait.
Okay.
Okay.
She's in the conference room.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want me to come back up or.
No, I'll just yell out to Chelsea.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appeal number 412. It's 10:25. This is,
10:50.
no, it's the time, it's 10:25. It's 1055 Old Academy Road. The town value is $2,286,200, and the ask amount is $1,800,000. Appearing on behalf of the owner is, sure, say your name.
Aili Di Bonaventura.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Now, if you raise your right hand, I'll swear you in. You solemnly swear that the information you shall give regarding this appeal will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
So help me God.
So help you God. Here you are, right here.
Thank you. Can I use your pen?
Sure.
Do you have another pen?
That's all you can use it. You're welcome to use it.
Thank you. Do you want me to print my name below it?
No, that's okay.
Okay. Want me to put the date?
Well, you gave me your card, so, yeah, you can put the date for it.
3/7 today, right?
Yes. Yeah, moving right along.
We
3/7.
are, my gosh. Mhm.
Turning the clocks ahead tonight.
Yes, I'm very excited about
Me
that.
too, I love the light.
I do too. It makes my whole life feels so much better
It
in
makes,
the
you know,
spring.
when I go home from work, it makes me wanna go do something else rather than just go and put on my sweatpants and hang out.
And when my kids were little, it meant I could, set them down doing their homework and I could still go for a walk around the block
Yeah,
or
yep.
something, yeah.
Okay, so we've got all this.
Yep,
All right.
she filed some paperwork, I
Let's see
think,
what
with
she's
you
got
guys.
here.
I also brought it
Just
with.
a field card.
Mhm.
Okay,
And then there should be another piece of paper.
picture of the house, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the affidavit. Okay, here she sent me, there we go. Okay, Board of Assessment Appeals, subject property. It's a barn, oh. Okay, it's a barn built in 1881 and converted to a home in 1950. The building has original windows, electric plumbing, and heating from the 50s. House and property is adjacent to a church, nursery school, and meeting house with a parking lot, including parking on the street. Property is also adjacent to a cemetery on the eastern and southern borders. Previous appraisal was 1138 in 2020, and now it's 2,286,200, an increase of over 100%. Town of Fairfield has stated that the average increase of property appraisal was about 60%, which would lead to an increase of property value perhaps at 1.8. Please see accompanying information showing recent sales in Greenfield Hill.
There you go.
Okay, so are we now in your section?
We are, yes, she prepared this.
Okay,
I have my deal coming after.
okay,
So she's got herself up at the top, and
Yep.
her price per square foot is $708. And if she looks at sold properties in Greenfield Hill with swimming pools, because she has a pool, so she is a former real estate agent, so she
Oh, okay.
understands paired sales analysis
Yeah.
and stuff. She feels hers is swung way high.
oh, sorry.
That's okay, that's scary. And if you look at the improvements from,
I don't
5
think
years ago, we have it here, the improvements were at 603, and I'm using appraised values,
Uh-huh,
not
yes.
assessed, okay?
Yes, use
And
the
they
phrase,
went up
please.
to $1,000,004, like more than doubled.
And what was improved?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's a 1957.
Okay.
Remember, it was built in 18-something. It can't appreciate, it should be depreciating 1881, right?
Yep.
It should be depreciating, especially since they haven't done any improvement.
You know, it's funny because you're the second person who said that, and people don't usually say that. It's absolutely true. You know,
Especially with an antique.
everybody thinks everything always appreciates, but they don't understand that if you don't improve it, if you don't do the updates, the longer it stays like that, the worse it gets.
Right,
You know, like if I didn't improve anything, how could it be worth more money?
right.
You know, yeah, the market goes up, but still.
And it should go up some, right? Because
Yes.
the replacement cost, and so,
Yeah.
yes, I mean, the improvements should go up some, but they shouldn't go from 600,000 to 1,000,003
No.
on an antique. That's one thing. And so she's broken that all down on this piece of paper, that, her price per square foot is so skewed from everybody else.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at this, if she's got 3,200 square feet, everybody else has more square footage too.
Yeah.
Like bigger houses. And she, sums it up at the bottom. I don't see it on yours. She says average price per square foot is $418, and she's at $708.
Okay.
Here's a little aerial I pulled up. Here's her property.
Mm-hmm.
There's the school, so cars coming in and dropping off. The
Oh, I
playground.
know why I don't know where that is, because I know why. I don't drive over there that
And the
much.
cemetery is back here behind
Yep.
her property. So, when you go up for the Dogwood Festival, the
Yes.
church right there?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So, on the weekends, there's cars parked all out in front. She has a hard time pulling out of her driveway because
Mhm.
there's not adequate parking to get everywhere. So, sorry, I lost that.
That's okay.
Well, I could find it again if I were more skilled on my iPad. And then the other thing is the land value. The land was last appraised at $535, and now it's at $1,250,000.
Excuse me, back today, huh?
Did you drive by?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Probably tomorrow. Okay, I'm sorry.
No
So,
worries.
now here's the thing about the land you probably don't know,
Okay,
because most people don't.
Okay.
And I'm sure the owner doesn't either.
okay.
Let me see what he did here.
Because I'm going to be back with a lot more, so any hits
Oh, no.
you can give me.
How many more do you have?
I don't know, maybe 3 or 4.
No, see, it's too bad they didn't just lump them together.
I know.
Like they should.
Right,
Okay. So, just so you know, in the AAA zone, which is what Greenfield Hill is.
yep,
Okay. Anything over 2 acres, in her case, it's really a small amount, it's
tiny
0.1 acre.
bit, point,
He
yeah.
decreases the value.
Okay,
I don't know why he does it only in Greenfield Hill, nowhere else in town.
okay.
Like if you have an acre in a quarter-acre zone, you still pay the full, you don't get a break.
No, because it could be subdividable, right?
Well, not, if it can, but not all of them can.
Not, right,
So, but this can't, so I think that's why he does it, but that's like that, okay.
okay,
So now her value in land went up.
from 535 to 1,250,000.
Yeah, you know,
And here's the thing, I brought 3 land sales
oh, good.
that occurred during the data collection period. And they're 2 acres.
Great. What do you got?
Okay, where'd they
Is
go?
it in here, or do you just have them?
I have them, and I had them, and now I don't have them.
Okay, let me make sure. Here, do I have them?
No, here, I put them right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
So one is, and they're in Greenfield Hill.
Good, okay.
Congress Street,
Yep.
Catamount, so it's, but that's close, and Hubble Lane, and they're all 2 acres,
Mm-hmm.
2 acres.
Can I keep these?
You may. AAA zone.
Yep.
2 acres, AAA zone, 2 acres, and they're all, 203, 2.7, and Catamount sold the least, and, I didn't go out and walk the property,
Mm-hmm.
but my feeling is when you see Catamount, it's a really rocky
Yeah,
area.
Catamounts it's not a great street
Yeah,
anyway.
right.
It's,
But that's the
and it's-
lowest selling value, but so if you look at these two, 775 and they're pure raw land sales.
well, how come this one sold for so little? 2 acres,
Mhm.
some wetlands, cleared level, lightly wooded, that's typical of Greenfield
Mhm.
Hill. Ready to build,
Mhm. Mhm.
100 foot of frontage on Hubble Lane. Hubble Lane is like the best comp because it's that's very desirable.
Right. And this one on Congress, this is Congress where it runs parallel to the Merritt.
Yep.
And this one is also same price. Yeah, Hubble
2
Lane.
acres.
Yeah.
Right there. And this sold in 2024, okay.
Right.
It didn't
So
go up that
land-
much since 2024.
Right, and here's one from 2024. Yeah, I mean, I've been told by another appraiser friend that was talking with the assessor that in some cases they had to go back further than the 1-year data
Yeah,
collection.
because there's not that much land.
No. And sales have slowed down so much because there's no inventory.
There's no inventory,
Right.
yeah, you're right, yep.
So I'll give you Catamount too.
I'll take it, yep.
Yep.
Wow, I'm very surprised at the one on Hubble Lane.
Mhm.
Now, I've never seen her property. Is her property level and all that?
I would say it falls off to the rear. I did not pull a wetlands map, but I kind of think it's, if you're up there, it kind of falls off to the rear.
Okay.
I've been on her property, I wouldn't say it's wet, but I would say it falls back from the street. And the house is set back from the street. Let me see if I can find that map again. I can't, but I will find it. Oh, here it is. It's here. With the street now, there's the aerial. So, and, she's set back from the road, but there's other houses that are set farther back. Here's her house and there's the school, so.
Oh, it's right
and the
there.
playground is
It's
so
right on
tall.
top of her,
Right.
yeah. Okay.
Now, people could argue, I've been on your side of the table too. People could argue, well, you knew that when you bought the house, but they bought the house how long ago?
Well, that's
And I
what
would
she said.
say that school has probably grown
Yep, and the other
exponentially.
thing is, when you bought it, but you weren't
Yep.
paying $2 million for it when you bought it.
Right. Well, they bought it in 2002, so they've been there 23 years. Yeah, the school has definitely grown.
Yep, oh, sure.
Right.
Yep, okay.
So, anything else that I should?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I understand it.
Mhm. So I think the land is, gotta come down from a
Yep.
million,
I'm gonna remind myself to call.
1,250,000, maybe to 775, and then the improvements definitely could be, instead of that 700 number, closer to the 400 per price per square foot. Yeah, and she's an antique, I mean, and like she said, when they bought it in 2002, they did some renovations and
Mhm.
updates and stuff, but they haven't really done anything since. And that's what most people do, they move in, right?
Yeah,
Get it
yep,
all spruced up and then live there.
yep.
And as a real estate appraiser, when people, my side notice that when they go in there, say, oh, we're refinancing, but we're not gonna do the kitchen over until we're ready to sell it. And I was like,
Why?
why?
I know, people
Why
do
don't
that.
you, and they were like, we're not gonna sell for 10 years. I said, why don't you make your kitchen the way you
And
want
enjoy it.
and enjoy it
Yeah.
for the 10 years you're here?
Yeah, there's so many people that, like, they don't do that. We did our house over, we took it over from my mother,
Mhm.
and then, you know, we did it over, and luckily, she was living there. So luckily, she got to enjoy it for like 10 years before she died, and I'm
Mhm.
so happy, because I found out later that a friend of hers said, she had said to a friend of hers, I never thought I could live in a house like this.
Oh.
So well, I'm really glad that we
Yeah.
did it, because she really
Yeah.
got, and I've enjoyed it, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't want, so many people do that.
Mhm.
Oh, we're gonna paint before we move. Why didn't you paint
No.
before?
Right, life is short.
Yeah.
You only get one go around.
That's
Are
really
you a
nice.
real estate agent?
Yes.
Okay, and my friend Greg Lane
Oh, Greg,
spoke
you
highly
know,
of,
oh,
he trained me as a provisional.
okay. So
Yeah.
I'll have to tell him that I saw you.
Yes,
Yeah, Greg's a good guy.
Yeah.
He was in here the other day. We had a nice
Yeah.
long talk
Yeah.
about the assessor and the assessments and all
yeah.
that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my pleasure. Okay, this is appeal number 582-107, Sasko Hill Terrace, Jonathan and Joan Fish. The town value is at $1,089,800, and they're asking for an amount of $800,000 for value. It's 11:05. Okay. Can you both, if you're both going to speak, can you both raise your right hand? If you can. Do you solemnly swear that the information you're giving regarding this appeal shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you both sign?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I saw it there. Right. Okay, go to the pen right here.
Right where the hole was. And do we print our name too? or-
No, that's okay. Oh, you're both here. Okay, I'll take that back. Oh, my God. Okay, those I don't need. Okay, so I was looking this over quickly before you came in. All right, so what would you like to tell me?
So we live in, as you note here.
A ranch.
Ranch, 1 story, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,269 square feet. I did go online and look at comps. Everything actually is in the 500,000 to 600,000 range. There was one ranch, but it's much larger, which was 800. So I'm saying that, I mean, that the comps that are in the 1 million range are 2-story colonials with 3 or 4 bedrooms. So that was really the basis of my
Okay.
my contest, I guess I would say.
Okay, do you have anything to show me?
Oh, I didn't even think to print. I just Googled, you
Oh,
know.
okay. All right, so I will say this.
Yes.
Since you were able to find them, which is a good thing, a lot of people can't find them, there aren't as many sales as there used to be.
Yeah.
I would need those,
Okay.
okay,
So
because
I can
the
print those out.
board will ask to see the comparison.
Okay.
So if you can
I've never
print those.
done this. I
Oh,
didn't
that's okay, no
know.
problem, don't worry about it.
Okay.
If you could print those out and get them to us, let's see, what's the
Can
best
you
way?
hand deliver them or just mail them?
You can handle it, you can, I'm afraid they'll lose them downstairs, that's the problem.
That's okay.
Knowing
Okay,
that they
trust
would
me,
have
I get it.
been.
I mean, are you here another
I'm
day?
here,
or
I'm
we
here,
can
I'm here
hand-
next week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, from 10 till 2.
Are you here
I think.
today till 2?
I'm
or-
here today until probably around, my next one's coming in at 12:20, probably around 1.
Okay, we could go
If you
home
could, yeah,
and
go
print them
home,
right now
sure,
and
and just bring them on back,
Yeah.
yep, that's great,
Okay.
wonderful. Okay, I'll see you back here in a little while. I'll hold this off to the side, that was easy, we won't have to swear you again. Okay, it is 12:15, appeal number 384, 372 Rowan Road. John and Susan Shea are the owners. The town value is $1,799,077, and they're asking for an amount of $1,225,000 even. Okay, and it is, I said what time it was. Okay, we're good. Okay, John, I have to swear you in. Oh, John is here representing himself, but he's also with his attorney, Carl Massaro, and we will not be swearing Carl in, but we will swear John in now. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give regarding this appeal will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, you will sign here. There you go. Oh, you have your own, okay. John, you're here.
How long have these typically taken, Paulette?
Means to hear them.
Yeah, for this review.
For this part of it, 10, 15 minutes at the most.
Okay.
We like allow everybody 15 minutes, but it always goes over. So it's not a big deal. Okay, let me put this here. Okay. All right, John, so let me see. You're saying that the value of the land, the home and said no major improvements. Okay, value of the home has had no major improvements. Original window, siding, kitchen.
It's bath and a half.
Oh, bath and a half. Okay. All right. So let me have you tell me why you're here. That's really actually better.
Okay. Well, I think like many people, I was shocked by the increase. I have a conversation with people in the know, and they said that the average increase was roughly 60, 61, 62%.
Mm-hmm.
My increase was 141%.
Wow.
That in itself, to me, is shocking, and it seems just very hard to justify.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned the house. The kitchen is original. The garage is in very bad shape. Lower level, the ceiling height is not there that you could make a nice family room.
Oh, well, okay.
Because you'd be banging your head on the water pipes. So the documents I have, and it may be redundant, but this is Roland Road. Excuse me, I have to put my glasses on.
Okay.
These are the documents. My total assessed value is $635, and now my total assessed value is $1,259. That's for you.
Yes.
Is it possible, Miss, to share the comps that the town used to come to this value?
Can I share them?
Yes.
I wish I could. I do not have them.
Okay.
Now I will do this though. You asked for the comps, so I will put that down. I will ask the assessor to bring me the comps that he used.
Okay, terrific.
Okay.
Very good. So to get to the property, we talked about the home. It's one lot. It's a large lot, but there really are no comps, so that's why I'm really confused.
Mm-hmm.
This cannot be subdivided. We don't have enough frontage. And that came from the town hall. So people look at this and overvalue it because of the size of the property. A good deal of my land is off and to the right. I don't even have the benefit of enjoying a view of my land because it's such an unusual piece of property. It goes off to the right, it goes deep, and then off to the right again. So I'm sitting in my house, I don't even see my property, half of it. Maybe that's not a big deal.
Oh, it is.
That's one of the benefits of having a big backyard. Is
Right, you have the beautiful backyard. Yep.
And you just look at it.
Yep.
Well, everybody gets the benefit of my backyard, but
For you.
And as you know, a building lot is a building lot.
Right.
And I don't want to get weird on you, but there's a law of diminishing returns in economics. That just because you have more, every unit doesn't increase by that same number of dollars. So what I did is, for an example, let's see. Okay, we're not going to go through that. You have Roland Road.
At Roland Road.
Here's what I think is a good example. Fairfield Beach Road.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I had two. I do have two. This sold, and it's two combined lots. Fairfield Beach Road. Sale is 7/18/25. Recent sale.
Okay. Yep.
And that property sold for $1,550,000 on the water. On the water. So when you have a sale, that tells you market value right
Yep.
there. And you know, as somebody in the business, water frontage is a huge difference
Yep,
than something that's landlocked.
you're right, because you go with the principle of building lot is a building lot. It doesn't matter if it's an acre, half acre, if it's a building lot, it's a building
Right.
lot. It's one.
Another thing I'd like to share, and that's Brett Road. Now, this is Greenfield Hill,
Mhm.
a very prestigious area. This is an oversized lot, 2.65 acres. The assessed value is $284,000. This home has been on this land, raw land, has been on the market for 220 days. It's currently priced at $1.3 million.
Okay.
And again, it hasn't sold.
I wonder why. I haven't been up there to see that one.
I haven't either, but that just, again, this is $1.3 million, 2.65 acres.
Mm-hmm.
It's an oversized lot, as is mine,
Yep.
and this hasn't sold. So, as we know in real estate, if it's listed and it hasn't sold in 220 days, the number's wrong.
Okay.
Mill Hill Terrace. I'm very familiar with this property because I sold this property.
Which property is it?
It's 844 Mill Hill Terrace.
Okay. Okay.
And I sold it for $1.1 million. It was 2 building lots. Okay. So now we're talking a back lot versus a back lot. And you and I both know that a back lot is more difficult to sell,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't have the same value because somebody wants to be on the street.
Right. They don't want
And
to.
if they're going to have a nice house, they want everybody to be able to see it.
Yep.
So that is a fact, that a back lot is not
Yeah.
as valuable as a lot on the street. So Mill Hill Terrace, depending on who you want to believe, I have 2 documents that I'm going to share with you. One says it's 1.02, and the other one says it's 1.23. Now, my understanding is that in this neighborhood, the zoning is half acre, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it is.
Okay? So here's a lot twice the size as a normal piece of property. It was on the market for $749,000. Hang on just a minute. Did I give you both of those? No, I did not. I've got it right here. Sorry. So this was appraised at $548,000. Again, it's an empty building lot, just like my back property is an empty building lot. One says it's 1.23. The listing says it's 1.02. It was on the market, Paulette, for 158 days. In this market,
Yep.
that's a long time.
That's a very long time.
$749,000. 150 days. It was withdrawn. It did not sell. And this is a building lot. And it should be more valuable because you could build on it.
Right. Yours is just one lot.
Mine is just one lot, all that property in the back. I can't build on it because I have a house in the front. So that's a one-to-one comparison, which, given the fact that my lot is so unusual,
Mm-hmm.
that when you have that information, $749,000, 158 days, it didn't take a deposit. Now, people in the know are going to come back with this, and I think this is very, very important. I'll share that with you. And what I'm giving you, I believe, Paulette, is not opinions, but factual information.
Okay.
When I tell you it's on for $750 and didn't sell, when it's on for 122
Yep,
days
that's factual.
didn't sell. Here's sales, and the argument that somebody made, well, you're in the beach area. We know that the beach area is expensive. So what I did is I ran all the sales in Southport,
Okay,
which is a very upscale
Yep.
neighborhood, and all the sales in the beach area. Your average beach area property sold for $1,825,000. That's the Southport one
Okay.
you're looking at.
like the beach area. Yep, here it is.
Can you repeat those numbers?
Certainly. The beach average sale price, and I'm guessing I went back a year, Paulette, but I'm not certain. But I see 725, 325. So I must have gone back a year.
Okay,
So the beach average sale price is $1,825,696.
okay,
The Southport average sale price, $2,052,615.
okay,
So what I've suggested to you is that I presented a lot that is an oversized lot in Southport that had the opportunity to sell it, and it did not sell. And it didn't sell for quite a bit of time. And I'm familiar with that property because I sold it to these people. And when you make the argument, well, the beach is the beach and this and that, well, there's two markets in the beach. One is the Fairfield Beach Road.
Right.
And I've given you an example of a lot that's sold
yep,
on waterfront.
at the water, yep,
And we know that waterfront property is more expensive. But what I feel is it's pretty close to a one-to-one comparison, 1.17 versus, depending on the number you want to use, it was 1.02 or 1.21 for Mill Hill Terrace. So one is a field card and one is the listing that I gave you. So
here it is, no, there, okay.
So it's pretty much a one-to-one comparison. And if somebody argues the point, well, the beach versus Southport, I've given you definitive information
Yep,
that
so,
says that's not true. That Southport, the neighborhood of Southport is a higher value on average than the beach area. So that pretty much, because it would be nice to sit here, Paulette, and give you a half a dozen, 10 comparisons. We know we'll never find that.
no, we won't.
That is the closest thing, and it's exceptionally a good comp for my property.
Mhm.
It's got the market value, which hasn't sold. It's got the acreage. It's a back lot, and I have a back lot. And, Your Honor, I rest my case.
Let me ask you something, I'm a little bit confused, I just want to clarify. Your lot on Roland,
Yes.
the whole lot is a back lot?
My home sits on Roland Road.
Yep,
And the vast majority of my property
is a back lot,
is a back lot.
okay.
And it's a very unusual lot.
The assessor's card is part of the record already.
Yes, yeah. I was going to mention to you, you might not be aware of this, but because of the way the assessor has valued properties, part of the reason for such a great value on the land is that, if you look here, most of these field cards stop here. Like if you look at my street, I don't live in the beach area.
Mhm.
This would be the information he would use to come up with my value here. Okay? However, in the beach area, he decided, and some other areas of town, not just the beach area, he added on another multiplier to bring the value up. And here it is here. First of all, on your lot, John, just so you know, he's valuing it at 90% good instead of 100% good because of the shape and the topography. So even with that, 10% discount, it's that high. Then, but after he did that, then he created a new neighborhood called BP4, don't know what it means, added a multiplier, and then multiplied the total number here by this and got this. So a lot of people have come in here and they've been arguing this, that it's like a double whammy, like a
Yeah.
double dipping kind of a thing.
Right.
So I don't know if you were aware of that or
I
not,
was not.
but you should be aware.
Okay, that's one of the reasons why I asked about the comps.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. To see. I did ask him. I'll ask him to give them to us before we deliberate, because the whole group will get together,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk about this. But I'll ask for those comps before we meet.
Along that same line, I just wanted, my expert witness has testified and done a fine job. But I wanted to add, along the same lines here, about the land size, the acreage. As Mr. Shea has indicated, a lot is a lot is a lot.
Right.
Now, some lots by shape, configuration, layout of improvements, appear to be better or nicer than others, and hence arguably more valuable. I took a look at the land values, sizes, and so forth for 334 Roland, 348, 360, the subject 372, and 380. And from what I see, comparing what the former value was to what the new values for the land are, most of the properties I just mentioned came in with a new land fair market value from a low of about $845,000 to a high of $1,040,000. A couple were identical at $1,084,572. The subject, 372, was grossly inflated, which I think was, despite the analysis there, in my opinion, in our argument, is it's a little arbitrary and capricious because there isn't anything special about the land.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it's not really readily usable right out of the house into the backyard. It would be difficult to put any improvement on there. Cannot be subdivided. There is not enough road frontage. And I think Mr. Shea's argument is his land value, despite it being larger than the neighboring properties, should be really very similar to theirs instead of way up at 1.605, 577.
The other unfortunate thing is that, and I don't know why this is, but for some reason, in the 2 acre zone in Greenfield Hill, which is AAA zone, if you have more than, because 2 acres is zoning, right? So if you have more than 2 acres, and even if it's 0.1, anything over 2 acres, he discounts because it's not a building lot. So you can have 3 acres in Greenfield Hill, but you won't get charged the full price of 3 acres because it's not a building lot. It's one lot.
Right.
There's no extra building lot there. And so he discounts it. I don't have one in front of me I could show you, but you'll see another line and it'll show you that maybe that'll be valued at 40% or 50%, and it drops the value of that land down. Unfortunately, we've asked him over and over again why he doesn't do that in other parts of town. Like in the beach area, that's not 1 acre zoning. The university area isn't, but we have a client who's there with an acre, and they have to pay the full value on that acre. So I don't understand why they do that, but that doesn't help either.
Well, I mean, that's another argument. You can't treat some residential taxpayer differently in one part of town than you do in another part of town.
Well,
He's added an accelerator on value,
mm-hmm.
and it's essentially decelerated other areas.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's not fair.
No, it's not fair. So, do you want to say anything about that?
I think you just did.
I think
So you're saying that on his behalf,
Yeah.
that what you're finding, I'm going to write that down. That the way this is done is he
Paul,
added.
just so you know, this is Roland Road.
Yep.
This is my house.
Oh, I was going to ask you to draw me something.
This is my garage, and this is my property. See, my view is straight back,
Uh-huh.
and I can't see that my garage is here.
Oh, you can't see that, yeah.
None of this.
Oh, my gosh, that's
So
bad.
all these people enjoy
Enjoy that, yeah.
It's like a park for them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and
It's
not
a
the
no-
front thing.
property owner.
No
Yep.
neighbors in your backyard. It's a great asset
Yeah,
for resale and stuff. These people here, they're all looking over a meadow.
but you're not.
No.
Well, we've had that, what George pointed out, we've had that conversation over and over again. One of the members a couple of years ago was like furious about that, and she couldn't get an answer, straight answer as to why you can do that. You're absolutely right, you can't treat them differently, but they do.
I don't want to cross over my responsibilities, expertise. Can you say that's illegal?
I've used the words arbitrary and capricious and unfair.
I love those words, arbitrary and
I think
capricious.
I can never use those words.
But neither.
I think that's, statutorily, assessments are supposed to be fair.
Would you write that with arbitrary?
I just did.
I don't even know how to spell capricious. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm being honest with you, Carl.
It's part of your personality.
That's-
That's what makes you lovable, John. Okay, all right. Could I unless you want to redraw it, can I have that piece of paper? Or can you redraw?
Let me,
Here, you're drawing here.
maybe,
Just drawing that. Because that would be important for people to see, I think, if they had an idea of. Do you have anything else to add as far as testimony?
I don't believe so.
Or can we excuse the witness?
So we can excuse them.
How about, can we excuse you as well? Are you all set?
I'm all set.
Okay, great.